Welcome back to the Deep Dive. Today, we're looking at something specific but really important. Getting a testosterone blood test.
That's right, and we're focusing particularly on how you'd go about it if you're in, say, the Walton-on-Thames area in the UK.
Yeah, exactly. All the info we're drawing on today comes from a great health guide over on the Blood Test UK website. They've got lots of localized details.
It's a useful resource. And the test itself, well, it's pretty straightforward, isn't it? It just checks the level of a key hormone, testosterone, in your blood.
Why does that matter?
Well, testosterone does a lot. It helps build strong bones, maintain muscle mass, and it really impacts your energy levels, even your mood. It's quite central.
Okay, so our mission today is basically to unpack the benefits, why you'd even get this test, and the simple steps involved, especially for folks near Walton-on-Thames.
Let's do it.
Right. So what usually pushes someone to think about this test? The guide mentions some common flags. Feeling really wiped out all the time.
Yeah, fatigue is a big one. Or maybe feeling unusually moody, low motivation, or even a drop in libido. That's often what gets people thinking.
And there's a medical term for when levels are consistently low, right?
Yes, it's called hypogonadism. Sounds a bit complicated, but it just means your body isn't making enough testosterone.
And this isn't just something that happens when you're older.
Not at all. It's definitely more common in men over 40, sure, but it can affect younger people too. Levels do naturally decline with age, maybe 1 or 2% a year after 30, so it can creep up on you.
Okay, so if you're in Walton-on-Thames and experiencing these things, where do you actually go?
Good question. You've got a few options. Local hospitals, private clinics, and sometimes even certain pharmacies might offer the test.
But typically you'd start with your doctor, your GP.
Usually, yes. For NHS testing, you'll likely need a referral from your local GP. That's the standard pathway. Private clinics might let you book directly, though.
Got it. And preparation, is it complicated?
No, not really, but it's important to get it right for accurate results. The main thing, and this is crucial, is scheduling the test for the morning.
Why morning specifically?
Because your testosterone levels are naturally highest then, usually before 10 a.m. It follows your body's daily rhythm, the circadian rhythm. Test later, and you might get a falsely low reading.
Okay, that makes sense. So timing is key. Anything else? Fasting?
Sometimes fasting is required, yeah. It depends on the specific panel being run, so it's best to check beforehand what the clinic or your GP advises. But the morning timing, that's pretty standard.
Right. Let's talk about the why again, but more long-term. Benefit number 2, maybe? Beyond just feeling less tired day to day.
Absolutely. Knowing your testosterone levels is really important for your future health. Low levels, especially over time, have been linked to some bigger health risks.
Like what?
Things like heart problems, an increased risk of diabetes, and definitely weaker bones osteoporosis. Testosterone helps keep bones strong.
So finding out early lets you, make changes?
Exactly. It gives you the knowledge to potentially make lifestyle adjustments, maybe more exercise, dietary changes, or discuss treatment options with your doctor to help prevent these bigger issues down the line. It's sort of proactive health management.
Okay, that's a big one. And there's a mental side too, isn't there? Benefit 3.
Yes, definitely. This isn't just physical. Low testosterone can really impact your mental state. We're talking about feeling low, increased anxiety, or that brain fog difficulty concentrating.
So getting tested could actually lead to feeling sharper, more focused, maybe even happier.
It can, yes. If low T is contributing to those feelings, identifying and addressing it can make a real difference to your overall mood and mental clarity. It provides answers.
So let's sort of wrap this up. Getting a testosterone test, especially if you're near Walton-on-Thames, sounds pretty manageable.
It is. Start with your GP for a referral. Remember that morning appointment.
Yeah.
The process itself is straightforward.
And the results give you, power, right? Knowledge about your body.
That's the core of it. It empowers you to understand what's going on and take steps, whether small or large, to improve your energy, protect your long-term health.
And maybe even lift your mood and focus. It connects a lot of dots.
It really does.
So a simple test with potentially huge benefits for how you feel now and your health way down the road.
Precisely. But remember, the test just gives you the information. The real benefit comes from what you do with that knowledge.
That's a great point.
So maybe a final thought for everyone listening. Knowledge is the first step. Action is the next. Even before considering a test, maybe ask yourself, what's one small thing you could change today? Maybe sleep hygiene, a bit more activity to start boosting your well-being right now. You have more control than you might think.